What's up, everybody? Fortnite's Underground season is a month old now, but there might be some helpful tips and tricks you still don't know about Chapter 5. Are there more of these? Are these back? Is there an easier way to capture these? Let's answer these questions as we check out 10 overlooked tips and tricks for Fortnite Zero Build. Number 1. More mobility. Epic unvaulted Crashpad Juniors on Tuesday. They were introduced in Last Resort and are back, but does it change the mobility or the pecking order? Not really. But if you can't get anything else, why not throw them in your inventory, especially in team modes? At least your teammates can use them when they are deployed. Nothing super exciting, but a little more mobility is always a good thing, especially with the new movement. Number 2, mod benches for days, sort of. Everyone thinks that the mod benches can only be found at the 5 boss vault locations, but did you know there is one in all 12 vaults? But there is a catch. Only the boss vault locations spawn 100%. The rest have, I think, an 11% chance of spawning. Might be lower, like somewhere around there. Number 3, pop those weapon cases. I see this one all the time. Players leave that left side of the cases and vaults untouched. I know, 2 of them are pistols and SMGs, but one of them might have a good striker AR. You know, why buy the cow when you get the milk for free, you know what I'm saying? It could also be a purple nemesis with the perfect mods. You never know. We're all playing the Fortnite lottery when it comes to loot, after all. Another overlooked reason to pop the cases is the free ammo. Getting those vaults early game does use a bunch of bullets, both from taking down the NPCs and potential third parties. And even though the NPCs drop ammo, most of us are not operating in the world of cracked aim, myself included. So more ammo could be helpful depending on your proficiency. And it's always good when you rotate to a vault and that left side is unpopped. More easy ammo. Number 4, smash those floor tiles and the like button. If you smash the floor tiles in the Fencing Fields vault, that will break the weapon cases and the golden chest too. It's also the only vault in which you can do that. Floor breaking is generally the way to go. It's so much faster. I know it seems like a no-brainer, but I see experienced players hit each keg on the regular when they could hit the floor tiles instead. Bring the tower forecast guards to you. This is a good one, and hat tip to fellow YouTube content creator Professor Gas. If you try to access the forecast panel before you have the card, it will piss the guards off and they'll run to the tower. But there's even a bigger question now. Do we even need the towers anymore? Sure, it's great if you're looking for the win, you're properly getting your best positioning, you're rotating right, ahead of everybody else if you can, etc, etc. But if your playstyle is eliminations and W-keying the lobby, does knowing where the next circles are really matter at that point? But those towers do attract potential targets, so there is that. Number 6, Fizz all over mobility. It started off as some weird sexual entendre Fortnite item. A second coming of the goo gun, if you will. But one low gravity boost costs 5 charges of Fizz. That's 20 boosts a bottle. Yeah, it's not a shockwave, and it isn't infinite like the grapple blade, but it still moves you around. And if you combine it with any of the other mobility items, Number 7, sprint canceling is an ADS hack. This one comes courtesy of Infinity Official on Reddit. They discovered that canceling sprint reduces the time to aim down sights. Kinda. After testing myself, I can confirm it works on the snipers, but on assault rifles it seems to be the opposite. And it's not a big difference in speed, but definitely something to think about. Number 8, shield EMPs are still a gold hack. Yep, it still works. Throw one at the Vendy, boom, 50 gold. Wait about 2 seconds, do it again. There is no cap on how many times you can do it, your only limitation is the number of EMPs you have. Number 9, another gold hack. It's not really a hack, but a good way to get a bunch of gold that isn't a vault. And like tip number 3, this one has a couple of catches. There are 10 safes in Pleasant Piazza, the highest amount on the entire map. And there's a few more scattered around too, as you can see. But safes have a very low spawn rate, and Piazza isn't exactly a quiet drop spot. But if you're looking for more gold without dealing with the vaults, this is probably a better option. Number 10, keep that swap muscle memory. The meta right now is of course this, but if you're like me and used to using the shotgun SMG swap, this presents a problem. How do you set up your inventory? For shooters, I like to run the long distance weapon in slot 1, shotgun in slot 2, and a second shorter range in or spray weapon like the SMG in slot 3. But what do I do when the meta is a sniper and the striker AR? I tried to keep the sniper in that third slot, but I kept thinking it was an SMG and would awkwardly try to spray with the Reaper.
You're gonna have a bad time!
So I put the striker AR in the third slot, problem solved. Because we all know that swap meta will be back someday, so keeping that muscle memory is important. But do muscles really have memories? There we go, peeps. 10 overlooked tips and tricks for Fortnite Chapter 5 Zero Build. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like. Next video coming right up.